It was my first big experience with life not going according to my plan. We don't have to stay where we are. We're here to learn and to grow. It's that I'm able to do it. I can get through it. And hard times don't last forever.
I am today doing my very first interview for my channel, Follow the Inspiration. I'm here with my good friend Carrie. I'll introduce her in a second. But my goal with this is to let you guys also meet the amazing people that I've met on this trip to Utah that I've done and other trips I'm doing. I hope that you can find the same inspiration that I've found meeting these people, and hope it's a good experience. And so we're going to do a few fun things, and then we'll also have just an open discussion, me and Carrie. Okay, if you want to come sit over here, right there in that corner about there. Well, maybe not all the way in the corner. You can sit, well, get comfortable. Right there. That's perfect. Okay. I'll sit over here. So I am also the cameraman. So this is my friend here, CARRIE COX. I've invited her to be on my channel and do this first discussion interview with me. And I aim to make it a little bit fun, and hopefully you'll get to see a little bit of Carrie and the Carrie that I've come to know. I came up with a nickname for Carrie when I first got to Utah. Her nickname is Karaoke. So she's karaoke now.
I am.
And when I first got to Utah, I posted in some Facebook groups and was just asking, hey, these are some of the things I want to be doing while I'm here, and if anyone wants to do any of these activities with me, let me know, and then we can go out and do some fun things. And Carrie commented on my post, and then we were planning to do some activities, and she invited me to go to the Museum of Art, and I talked about that in one of my other videos where I saw a beautiful, beautiful door. Let's see if I can remember the name of the door. It was...
I can't. By an Italian guy.
Yes, yes. Anyways, I loved it. It was a great experience. And so, with that said, Carrie, thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
You're really awesome to be doing this. You're an awesome person, so that's why I decided you should be on the list. And
thank you.
A little bit, I guess I wanted to introduce you, Carrie, to the audience here. Along with doing some activities with Carrie, one thing I noticed about Carrie is that every time we're around anybody, it seems like people like Carrie. She's a likable person. People are drawn to her, and she's also, it's clear that she's kind of a popular person here in the area.
I don't know about that, but thank you. Anyway,
so she clearly is unafraid, or at least acts unafraid, since she invited me to go to the Museum of Art at BYU, and then we also went to the Stadium of Fire together, which was so cool. But Carrie, we're gonna do an icebreaker.
Okay.
And the icebreaker to start is we're going to do rapid fire questions.
Okay.
And I'll give you two options, and then you just say your answer. And that will give people a chance to get to know you a little bit. And these are just a little bit fun ones. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Okay, Carrie. Favorites: sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Introvert or extrovert?
Introvert.
Coffee or hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay. Morning or night?
Late morning.
Books or movies?
Books.
You're doing great so far.
Whew, good.
Traveling. Dream country to visit?
Ooh, Switzerland. For some reason. Well,
awesome.
because it's gorgeous.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that was the only travel question. I didn't really like any of the other ones. So, food. Your favorite dessert?
Brownies.
With
ice cream.
With ice cream?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
good. I totally agree with that one. Okay, chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Ice cream or cookies?
Ice cream.
You're like your dad. You told me your dad likes ice cream too.
Yeah,
right?
it runs in the family. My grandpa, my niece, all of us. Yeah.
Very good. Personality questions. Optimist or realist?
Optimist.
Planner or spontaneous?
I'm a planner.
Competitive or laid back?
Laid back.
Risk taker or cautious?
More on the cautious side.
Leader or supporter?
Supporter.
Quiet or talkative?
It depends on the situation.
Okay, I would.
Yeah. Well, maybe talkative some days. I don't know. It depends on the situation.
Okay, very good. Okay, last set of questions here. Superpower you would choose?
Ooh, to read people's minds.
Oh, and why would you want that?
I don't know. That could be a bad thing. It really could, but I just think it'd be really interesting.
Favorite animal?
Dogs. Small dogs.
Favorite holiday?
Oh, it's a tie between 4th of July and Christmas.
All right, we just experienced one of your favorite holidays just recently. Favorite movie or TV show?
I really like You've Got Mail.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I like any kind of cheesy romantic
Tom
movie.
Hanks and what's the other?
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan, yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty cute little. Favorite season?
Fall. Probably fall.
Good
I love
choice.
the fall
Good
colors.
choice. I love fall and spring, so I'm there with you. Okay, great. Well, you made it through the first set.
All right.
The warm-up icebreaker. Our second
right.
icebreaker requires more creativity.
Oh,
actually.
okay.
We are going to... we want to see, to really get to know you.
Okay.
We want to see your art skills.
Oh, no. Okay.
You're going to draw a picture of me fighting a dragon.
Oh, no.
And I'll draw a picture of you fighting a dragon. Does that sound great?
All right.
And we're going to do it in about 2 to 3 minutes, okay?
All right.
So we're going to go over to the table to do this.
Okay.
Here's your workspace and here you go.
All right.
All right, on our marks. You're already going for it. Okay, on our marks, get set, go.
Okay.
Trying to remember to
No, you're starting with the dragon.
Dude, I'm wanting to do little T-Rex arms. I'm trying to think well, I guess the arms are the wings, of dragons.
Goodness.
Maybe they have talons. My dragon doesn't really have a body here. All right. And this looks just like you. Okay, about 30 more seconds.
Oh no, this is...
Bonus if you draw a castle in the background.
Oh.
Okay. 15 minutes.
Oh boy.
I Are you done? Okay, Carrie.
Oh boy.
Okay.
You win. You win. You definitely win.
It's not a competition.
Yeah.
Show it close so they can see.
Let's just say,
Hold on, I want to see me.
art is not my
I got
forte. I know. You win.
Hold on, let's get closer. This dragon is like a hamster dragon.
Oh my goodness.
Is this a shield?
Well, yeah, I started making a sword and then he used to mention shield.
You could have done a sword. You didn't have to do what I did. Okay, this is me. I
let's
got
focus on that
here.
one.
This is my picture I got
Oh
here.
my goodness.
Okay, that was fantastic.
That was something.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. All right. Well, now that we have a few of the icebreakers down, I wanted to ask you a few questions. Help us get to know you a little bit better and some of the things that have helped you and some of the things that have inspired you. Would like to find out some of those things. The first question I'd like to ask Carrie is, what would you say is something that you are involved with regularly that is particularly important to you in your life?
Yeah, so I'm a big hiker. So I hike quite a bit. I hike a couple times a week. And it is a good form of exercise for me. And I've really enjoyed meeting people, having conversations with people along the trail. And I tell people I'd much rather do that than spend time on the treadmill at the gym.
Okay, I understand.
And it's become important to me, important for my physical health, but also for my mental health.
Oh, good, good. You like the outdoors in general?
I do, a lot.
Okay. And you'd prefer the mountains over the ocean, perhaps?
I don't know about that. It's kind of equal. I love the ocean too.
Okay, very good, very good. What things in your life have made you feel like you're alive? What makes you feel like you're, feeling alive in life, gives you life?
Yeah, kind of along that same vein, just times when I've driven down the canyon with the windows open and just jamming out to music, a lot of times by myself, and it just feels good. It feels good to be alive and be surrounded by beauty, and it really renews me. I really enjoy that, and I really feel alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and would you prefer doing it alone or with people usually, or both?
Both. I think there's benefits to both. I like my alone time a lot. I spend a lot of time thinking and pondering and time with God. I've really felt close to Him in nature by myself, but I love having people with me too, experiencing those things together. I really enjoy it.
Okay, awesome. What is something you do in your life on a regular basis or on occasion that you would highly recommend to other people that you think they should do?
Yeah, I keep a gratitude journal, and it has really changed my life. It's just a small journal where I write 3 things down every day I'm grateful for. And it's helped me to have a better attitude and outlook on life, and I recommend it for everyone. There are days that are harder than others, and sometimes I can just be grateful for little things. Sometimes I'm sitting there like, okay, we're grateful for the AC today, which that is always something to be grateful for. But and then there's other times where I think about relationships I'm grateful for. But I highly recommend it, especially when you're going through a hard time.
Good. Is this something you've done a long time in your life, or just relatively recent that you've started?
Just in the past few years. Yeah.
And how often do you do it?
I could do it every day. I don't. So maybe a couple times a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. What would you say is one experience that you had that may have changed the direction of your life? Now, I didn't give you that question ahead of time. Surprise! I gave her some questions ahead of time, but...
Yeah. Can we come back to that one?
Sure. When have you felt most inspired?
I have felt most inspired when I have read the scriptures and from the leaders of the church. It strengthened my testimony and it motivates me to be better, getting better at things in life.
Overcoming our weaknesses, perhaps, is what you're saying. Improvement, yeah.
So I found inspiration to do that through the words of prophets and through scriptures. A lot of times when I'm reading, I'll find inspiration. I'll have thoughts come to my mind of things I can do to be better, to improve my life.
Good. I really love this because, I'm curious, how important to you is improvement, self-improvement in your life?
It's very important. I think about it a lot.
Is this something that you've always felt in your life, or as you grew up more? Or?
I would say as I've gotten older, past college, well, even in college I wanted to improve, but just as I've been a working adult, it's become more important to me to improve.
Okay. And do you feel like your religion supports that idea of constantly developing and improving ourselves? Would you
Absolutely.
say that's good?
Yes.
How so? How would you say that?
I feel like it's just something that's taught a lot in our church. We don't have to stay where we are. We're here to learn and to grow. We're here on this earth to learn and grow and become like our Father in heaven. And we do that by making changes in our life that will help us improve.
Amen. Amen. You know, I really love that, and I agree, where I'm a member of the church too. I feel like our church is uniquely focused on our personal development. Mm-hmm. And not to say that other churches aren't, but our doctrine is very much, this is a huge fundamental purpose in life, is to develop ourselves as we could try to become like Christ and our Heavenly Father. And it's huge. And I really, really love that doctrine. And the more I've come to understand that and understand how that really is a foundational purpose for me, it has helped me really focus on it. What's something you wish you made more time for in your life right now?
Yes, I've thought about this, and volunteering outside of, as members of the church, we have callings, and that's great, but I think I could be doing more outside of the church to volunteer my time.
Oh, good. Have you volunteered much other than church service?
I have a little bit in the past. I've helped at the food bank, and one thing I want to do is Primary Children's Hospital in Lehi. They have a Ronald McDonald House room, I guess, for parents, for families who have children in the hospital, and you can go make dinner for them. And I've done that at their Salt Lake location, and they now have a Lehi location within the past couple years. So I'm wanting to go do that sometime.
Awesome.
I have an answer for the other question. So.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I do. Do you want to ask it again? Or?
Yeah. What's one experience that changed the direction of your life?
Yeah, when I was 15, my family moved to Utah from California, and
I could kind of tell you have a Cali girl, you know.
That's me. Like totally. Yeah, that was a pivotal moment in my life. Up until that point, I'm a planner. I had plans. I was going to graduate from high school in California in a purple gown. Like I had it planned down to that because my high school colors was purple, and I love purple. And so I had gone up until freshman year, and that's when we moved between my freshman and sophomore year. And that experience just really rocked me, and it taught me that it was my first big experience with life not going according to my plan. I had planned I was going to graduate from Johansson, was the high school, and go to BYU, and then I had all these other plans, get married and have kids, but that experience taught me that life doesn't go according to plan. And so it changed the direction of my life in that I need to be open to other things that will happen in my life that aren't according to my plan.
Very good. And would you say that things not going to plan has also been a very big trial in life?
Absolutely, yeah.
And tell me how you kept a good attitude in that, and how you've kept the right mindset through all of that. What's helped you basically maintain the right mindset? You did mention a gratitude journal. I imagine that is one thing that I need a gratitude journal more often, I think, myself.
Yeah, definitely. Finding things to be grateful for about my life. I may not have the things I planned on having or want to have, but my life has been so richly blessed, and so recognizing that. Also, reading inspiration, whether that's scriptures or talks or just things that will motivate me. Lately I've really been trying to focus on the good voices out there, not the voices of doubt, because that's not going to get me anywhere. So focusing on positive things really helps.
Very good, very good. Yeah, that's great. Would you say it's a constant battle?
Absolutely, a daily battle.
Daily battle.
Yeah.
Would you say that it's even maybe one of your biggest battles in your life?
I would say that, yeah.
You know, and I would wager that the majority, a lot of people, maybe, I don't know if I could say the majority of people are dealing with that, but I think a lot of people deal with those same things about, hey, things aren't going as I'd like or as planned, and it's a constant reevaluation and a constant introspection and trying to keep the right attitude, the right mindset. It's a constant fight. How do you feel God has helped you in that process?
Yes, I know He's helped me a lot. And in those harder periods of time, I have to rely on Him daily for help. I need your help today. So I say a lot of prayers, and I've seen miracles in my life. I've seen Him take care of me when I've been unemployed twice now, and somehow I still have money, and I have my needs met, and I can do fun things too. And it's absolutely Him. I've seen Him just carry me through hard times. I've just felt His presence, and that has helped me. And I know He's there for us, and we can turn to Him, and He will definitely help us.
Thank you very much. That's touching. Really, it's moving. There's some of your testimony there on how you've been able to keep the right mindset and attitude, and keep fighting, even though it's a regular battle. That is not an easy one to fight. I'll ask a couple questions in that same vein. What's one lesson that you feel like you've learned in that process of trying to become better at managing the hard negativity, the negative thoughts, the negative, even combating a feeling of going towards depression and those types of feelings?
Yeah, it's that I'm able to do it. I can get through it. And hard times don't last forever is something I've thought about a lot too. The storm will pass. The sun will rise again. I've thought about those things. Going back to my love of nature, there's a lot of lessons in nature, and that kind of ties into that. So I can do it with God's help, and it will pass. Yeah. Good.
When you say I can do it, that's really powerful. I can do it.
Yeah.
Well, what helped you believe that phrase? Because I'm sure a lot of people say that and they're like, I'm just lying to myself type of thing, you know?
Yeah. Well, I guess I should add onto that, I can do it with God's help. I know I have a lot of weaknesses, and I can't do a lot of things on my own, but with his help, I know I can do it. There's that scripture, I can do all things through Christ who strengtheneth me. So like I'm job hunting right now, and that's a huge trial, and interviewing is, well, go ahead.
You mentioned that a bunch of you guys got laid off at your previous company, and you had been there for how long? Like a year or something?
Yeah, so I'm on my second layoff. I was laid off in June of 2024, and I had been at that company a long time. I loved my job, and that really blindsided me. And then it took me a year to get a new job. It was a year to the day. I started my new job.
What type of role was it again?
Marketing, advertising, communications.
If anyone's looking to hire.
Find me on LinkedIn.
She's looking for a salary of $500,000 to $1 million a year.
Yeah, that's why I'm still unemployed. So, so I had been, I started my new job a year to the day when I was laid off. And then I had been there 10 months, and I was laid off from this role. But even before that layoff, I knew I wanted to find something else. The company was kind of going downhill, and so I'd been interviewing. So I've been looking for a while. But yeah, so that's my big hardship right now. And tying it back to what we've been talking about, just with interviewing, because that's a big thing that I'm going through right now. And it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite.
And here I am interviewing you again. You're like, I don't want any more interviews.
But here I am. No, it's good for me. And I've realized interviewing for jobs is good for me. But I say a prayer and I ask for God's help, because I know I need it, because on my own I will struggle. But I've seen him come through and bring things to my mind, remembering things. So I've learned that I can do it. I can do it with his help.
I love it. I love it. Think about someone who's going through a really difficult situation or a season in their life, maybe similar to yours. What would you want them to hear?
Yeah, kind of what I've mentioned before, that it will end. It will end. And I don't know when, and that's the hard part. I hate the uncertainty especially of my trial right now of job hunting, but I do know that it will end someday. So our trials don't last forever, and you're gonna make it. But like I talked about before, just remembering that the sun will come out, like Annie says, the sun will come out tomorrow.
Will you sing that for us? We'll sing it together. I don't even know if I know it well. Tomorrow. What's the next line?
Yeah, I don't even know. No.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Yes. And one thing, I went to a conference recently, a singles conference, and one of the speakers talked about having like an evidence basket. So remembering times in the past when you've made it through hard times, and just having on your phone just times where, for me, because of my belief in God, when I've seen God come through, when he's taken care of me. So I can refer back to that, because when you're in the thick of it, when you're in a hard time, you need to remember that he's taken care of you in the past, and he'll do it again. So remembering that he'll come through.
Awesome. That's excellent. I really feel the spirit of that. And I love the idea. I did not go to that class for the conference. I was at the conference, but the whole idea, you can draw from your past experiences. You can draw confidence from your accomplishments when you've gotten through things like what you're saying, and know that they do come to the end. And to remember that perhaps at the time that the hardship was happening, that it felt like it wasn't going to end. Mm-hmm. And perhaps that's what you're feeling right now, that it did come to an end. You're like, okay, I can take confidence in that. It does come to an end, and I can get through this and rise. We are designed by our God to be able to grow, and to be able, our minds, our bodies are amazing. Even from a non-religious spiritual perspective, we are made to evolve and and adapt in a way that we can take on harder things and take them on directly. It's really, really powerful. If the more we really believe that, the more we can kind of put our heads down and move towards the wind, and that's hitting us, move towards that force that's trying to knock us down.
I would also say it's important to just take it a day at a time, because if you try to think too far into the future, it's going to get too overwhelming, along with that uncertainty. So just take it a day at a time if you have to. If you're in one of those hard places, take it just slowly, a day at a time. Do what you have to do today, and you'll make it through tomorrow. I think about in the Bible how God provided manna on a daily basis. So He'll take care of you every day.
What would you say when you're focusing on a day? How do you focus on a single day?
Yeah, well, for me right now, it's interesting because I'm unemployed, so.
Isn't it kind of fun sometimes?
It kind of is, I'm not going to lie.
Being self-employed is similar to that.
Yeah.
I've often heard that people who are self-employed, that's just another way of saying unemployed.
Yeah.
I am running a business, and that does require a lot of my time.
Right.
But yes. But I can relate with the autonomy, that free time, to decide what to do and how to do it. But
yeah. Well, I'm a big planner, so I do like to plan, have things in the day. Being unemployed, if I don't, I might go crazy. So I keep myself very busy as an unemployed person with fun things, with job hunting as well. But planning is very important as well, to take it a day at a time.
Good. That sounds very mature, because I think a lot of people might resort to just being, the world offers us a lot of very inactive leisure activities, starting with social media, where we don't really have to invest and try to go out and do something. Social media, we have our Netflix, our Hulu, our Prime Video, which are good, enjoyable things.
Yeah.
But if they become the default of our day, then it can be slowly just a weight on us and slowly deteriorate our morale, our happiness, and so to be active, I think I totally agree with you on this trip. I've tried to be active, and actually I've been doing hot yoga every day. I sometimes have to okay, you can do this, Austin, because hot yoga is nothing compared to ice hockey, which I love.
Yeah.
And doesn't compare to basketball. It's different. It's a different experience, and that's really what I wanted. Mm-hmm. But to commit to things that are different and go put yourself out there, and that can be useful. One thing that I feel has helped me in my personal time management, as I have had more autonomy and as I've tried to keep myself happy and pushing through even hard times in my life, is to have a single focus in the day, not just activities planned, which I feel is very important, but to have a focus of something I'm trying to accomplish in that day. Mm-hmm. And so each day, for example, my focus today was to do an interview and prepare for that and get that. And here we are doing that, and I'm happy. But if you have a focus each day of something you're trying to accomplish for yourself to make meaningful, significant progress, I feel like it can be very powerful for your sense of motivation. And it's easier to have one focus rather than I'm going to do 20 things and then you don't do any of them,
Right.
So planned activities is a little bit different because you put them on the schedule and you just go, do those things, which can be a very good experience. Especially, it sounds like you do them with people. Mm-hmm. You go out and spend time. Any other thoughts that you had while we were talking on that?
No.
Okay. Very good. What is something you wish you could have told your teenage self?
Yeah, life doesn't go as planned.
I've seen a recurring theme.
Yeah. But that life is going to be beautiful anyway. That's what I've learned, is that I have plans and they don't happen sometimes, but also I have the ability to make my life beautiful. So I would tell my teenage self, you have the opportunity to make your life as great as it can be with what you've been given, and you can be happy. You can be happy in any circumstance, even when life is hard. It's going to be okay.
Good. I'll maybe ask 2 more questions, and then we'll wrap it up. What is something you've done in your past that you want to tell yourself thank you for doing or not doing?
Yeah. Serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I am so glad I did that. It was hard. I served in Illinois, in Chicago, many moons ago. I'm not that old, but
a couple of years back.
I mean, let's just say it was before sisters could wear pants and go home. But no, I'm so glad I did that, and I would tell myself thank you for doing that, because it taught me a lot about hardship, to be honest. It was hard out there in the negative whatever degree weather and knocking doors, and people rejected us, and that has served me well, learning how to be rejected, learning how to work hard, learning how to keep going every day when it's hard and cold, and I learned how to interact with people, companions of all varieties, just people of all kinds. And I met a lot of great people that I learned from, and I am just so glad I did that in my life.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Last question is, what are some characteristics that you have that you're proud of?
Yeah,
this is your brag moment.
I know, and this is good because, like in job interviewing, I need to talk about myself.
This is how cool I am.
Yeah, some characteristics. I love people. I have a lot of love to give, and so I try to give that freely. And I have a lot of good people in my life that I really love, but also I love meeting people and hearing their stories. So I guess love.
If you want a new friend, you can meet Carrie Cox here.
Yeah.
Find her on Facebook.
Yes. And then my faith in God. I have faith in God, and I know that He's real. I believe in Him, and I've seen His hand in my life many times. And I would hope, like when I die, I want to be known as someone who is faithful, who has a testimony in God, who relied upon Him in her life. And I've seen His hand, and I feel like He's blessed me a lot, and I'm just really grateful for that.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Carrie. You are a phenomenal person.
Thank you.
I have to be honest, like Carrie has been, she was like the first person I met coming on my trip.
Like within a day.
Yeah.
Within a couple hours.
Yeah, it was. The next day. And I got here, the next day I was at the museum, and she's invited me to a barbecue too.
Invited.
I went to church with Carrie one day, and
a lavender festival.
We went to a lavender festival. Yeah, so we've done some fun things, and she's been a friend from the moment I've met her, and I'm very impressed and so happy that you could be on the show with us. Any last words you want to tell people before we go?
Thanks for watching. Because I was very honored when Austin asked me, because I don't feel like I have a lot to share, but I do think we all have something to share. So, and it has been fun getting to know Austin. He's awesome. I now call him Awesome Austin. So.
Great.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Heard one thing.
Did you want your mic?
Oh, crap. Oh, no. We have it. We
okay.
have stuff on that now.
Okay.
Tucked that way. I remembered one thing. I'm very grateful for Carrie that she came. I didn't feel like my dragon picture of her did justice for how
goodness.
awesome she is.
It was so much better than mine.
So, I got you this picture.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
I would have framed it. I didn't have enough time to get it framed. But here's a picture.
Amazing.
Carrie
Thank
fighting your dragons in life.
I love that.
And it comes with, you deserve it. You're really amazing.
Thank you. That's awesome.